here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
What an asshole. Why don't you go kill her, narrator?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
What? Okay, the hero's
Shh.
gullible.
What if he hears us?
Oh my god, we got a new voice! We got a new voice! Voice of the paranoid! What if he hears us?
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
I mean, I basically died the first time, so we can try. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
A version of him?
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Okay, let's say I agree.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
Yep, I agree. I still cannot trust.
All we did was lock her away.
Yep.
And how'd that work out for you?
Not great.
No comment.
No
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Guys, what happens if, like, I keep dying and I keep coming back to the same point?
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
You know, that's not a bad question.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
I mean, honestly, I kind of do pose a threat to the world if I don't slay the princess in a certain way, so I'm just as big of a deal as the princess.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Okay.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. It sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
I mean, that's kind of what I was assuming thus far. Were there consequences?
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
What does that mean? Oh, because she made our body die. Yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot about that little tidbit.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Is this like a parallel life universe kind of situation that we're dealing with here? Are we looking at the fact that us in one universe died and then somehow our brains connected like across universes? See, I'm not a physics person, so I can't really parse this out. I can't really figure this out in my head. If I could, I would solve the whole like parallel timelines thing that's big in the physics world, but I can't. So this is making my head hurt. End of story.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
It's kind of obvious that he wants us to slay her.
I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Okay. You know what? Let's talk about this
Just be quick
princess.
about it.
Don't rush me. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and
People.
I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I feel like I'm back to being a child with my parents, the way this fucking narrator is talking to me. Okay, yeah, if people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
This is fucked up.
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us?
Okay, can I just say the paranoid voice is literally the voices in my head? It's literally the voices in my head because I've got anxiety. This is what my stream of consciousness sounds 24/7.
I don't know, I kinda like being special.
The voice of the hero? Never heard that before in my life.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here.
Okay.
I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is.
Okay.
And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
Shut up, I don't need
You
that.
saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
I agree. You're being cagey. What aren't you
Told
telling
everything
me?
you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your
No.
job.
Let me get back into the PhD brain. You need to tell me everything I need to know.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her?
Yep.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for
Why?
all of us. I know it sounds
Why?
like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my
No.
word.
I refuse. If I'm special, you're
Isn't
gonna have to
telling us
tell
everything
me.
He knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
I agree.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already.
No.
You see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here.
We do have to get out of here. Oh man. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with, to quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin and you'll be fine.
No, you can't gaslight me. Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about
Like I said,
that?
if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and
No.
save the world.
No, because that's what I did the first time around and I got like the good ending, but it wasn't the good ending. Don't lie to me. Cheeto, don't bark. Don't lie to me. This is not done. This is not good. This is not fair. Fuck. Okay,
Great.
that's
Now,
all.
if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Nobody's waiting for me. Turn around
This
and
is good.
leave.
I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there.
Yup.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Mm-hmm.
Do you even know where you're going?
Mm-hmm. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yep, exactly.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Are you all seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? What? Turn around again and leave
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Pick somebody else.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Guys, I think I made it out of it. I think I made it out of the situation.
What's going on? Where are we?
Oh my god, look at how the screen is changing. What is going on?
It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
Cracked? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. Nope, 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 nope. This is a nightmare. Wake up. It's not. It is a nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I fucked up. I, somewhere or another, fucked up. And I cannot for the life of me figure out how I messed this up. What did I do wrong? Let's try this again. I'm just gonna continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
You'll
You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right?
Stop,
Ignore him.
stop.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
We've already heard all of this. Proceed into the cabin. I'll see what I can do. Let's examine the chains. Guys, I think I'm gonna free her. I think I'm gonna try to free her.
You're only making this more difficult.
Stop, narrator.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't think I am.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Okay.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Maybe it is.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You know, I think she only turns into a horrific monster if we don't save her.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh no.
Is someone else here?
Let me out of here. Try the door. Run to the bottom of the stairs.
Your
Let me out of
shouts
here.
and pleas are met with silence.
Someone is
I'll
there.
repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
This is not fair. Let's
You
try the door.
but it's locked from the outside.
God. God.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
I feel like I'm a puppet. I feel like I'm being played right now.
Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Oh my
I heard the
god.
door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Girl,
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
what do I
She
do?
barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
What the fuck?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess, save the princess, save the
Fine.
princess. Save the princess. I mean, if she's already fucking chewing through her arm, just think of what she could do to us. I don't want to fight that.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm actually gonna throw up.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
This makes me sick. This actually makes me sick.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
I can see the blood on her mouth.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
What the fuck?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I think I'm going crazy. I think I'm actually going crazy. Okay, I guess we just I guess we just approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Guys, my blade is all bloody. Like my mouse. My blade is all bloody.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
What is wrong with our arm? What is wrong with our arm? Why do we have like boils all over our arm? Our hand. Look at our nails. What are we? Who are we?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Oh. Did he just say, watch me?
What are you doing?
It's not me. It's not me. I'm not the one doing it. I'm not the one doing it. Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Warn her. Should we warn her? I'm gonna warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Yeah,
You know you don't have to do this, right?
I know. I'm
Your
trying.
body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Leave me alone. Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Resist, resist,
The blade.
resist.
Move
No.
the blade.
No, I don't want to.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess
Don't
takes
come
a
near me.
cautious step forward.
Girl, don't come near me.
We both know this isn't you.
She's so pretty.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Oh my god, I think I just saved myself. I think I literally just saved myself.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What does she mean by she'll try to be quick? What does she mean by she'll try to be quick? What do you mean, princess?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
I don't think I'm supposed to be laughing. I don't think this is the emotion I'm supposed to be having right now, but like, what kind of fucked up nonsense is this? Is she trying to kill whatever is in me? Is she trying to kill the narrator?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
What?
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Until what's done?
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
This is bad. This is bad. I fucked up. Why am I going through this? Why is she killing me? She's literally killing me.
I'm sorry.
This is crazy.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Dude, what? This is not making sense to me.
It can't just end like this, right?
This is not making any sense to me.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Okay.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Great. I die again. By the hands of the princess, yet again this time. Chapter 2, The Damsel. Wait. What do I do this time around? What do I do this time around? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Yep.
What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
No,
If he doesn't
don't.
remember what
Shut the
happened, then
fuck up.
Maybe it's best to keep it that way.
No.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Save our beloved. Voice of the smitten. Okay. I guess I'm whipped. I guess I am completely and utterly whipped. Our beloved.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
The four of us. Voice of the hero, voice of the paranoid, voice of the smitten, and the princess? Okay.
See about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth
I don't like this guy. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really already happened. I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin because I've already gone through this.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh my god, he's actually giving us a
She
warning?
will lie.
Oh, it's
We
the same
already
fucking
told you
shit.
we're not playing along with your little game.
Yep.
It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Guys, this one's a stupid one. The smitten one, he's a dumbass.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
That's funny.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
They are
Don't let bickering any
indeed.
mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I will
The
try.
interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Hold
The only
on.
furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Hold on. It changed. It changed. It changed. What the fuck?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, we're gonna try to pick up the blade now. You didn't say anything about the wall, about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade. I'm gonna take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I agree. Well, exactly.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us again.
It does not look good for us, guys.
There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the
That's
wall.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Is he blind?
There's definitely a mirror.
Look, right there.
There isn't.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
I need this man to shut the fuck up.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Are we hallucinating? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a mirror in front of
This really
me.
isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh my god, what is
It was
happening?
there a second ago,
So there isn't a mirror?
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
What the fuck? Wait. What? What?
the door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But
Okay.
it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft
Okay.
voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
I don't like the smitten.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Guys, I'm kind of
You walk
scared.
down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Her crown looks better. Her dress looks better.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
She remembers us. She remembers us. She remembers us. Even if the narrator says he doesn't remember us, she remembers us. She remembers us. The way she sat, it doesn't even look like she's actually chained up. Right.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's what I'm saying. I've been here
That's
before.
right, villain. And and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
She did kill us.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Okay.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first. What does that mean?
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Guys, I kind of believe the narrator. Like, I agree. It looks like we're going between worlds, between universes. And we're destroying universes where we save her, where we let her off the hook. But at the same time, if we ignore it, we get driven into oblivion. If we kill her, we still get driven into oblivion. There's no ending. What happened after I died?
You died,
Right?
and now we're talking.
What? You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Do I have to cut you out again? But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world? Let's go with
I
that.
don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Guys, what the fuck? Fuck.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
I need the smitten to shut the fuck up.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
That's a confession. No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Am I stupid? Like, I feel like I'm not playing the game right.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Not so sure.
I'm not so sure either. I think I'm gonna ask. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do
I'm
that?
sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Didn't I want you to? No, I didn't want you to
Did
kill.
we?
No, I. Did we want her to kill us? Am I remembering something wrong?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
Or was she just trying to save herself? But we were, by warning her and resisting the narrator, I suppose we were trying to tell her don't kill us?
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
What the fuck?
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm
What?
done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
See, the thing is that, like, the hero has a lot more insight and a lot more intelligence than I do, because I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking that, like, if her hand can slip out of the handcuff, then wouldn't she have already done that?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
But she's being so nice to me. I'm sorry about what happened last time.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
What?
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Oh my god. Do you think she has someone like him, like the narrator, telling her what to do?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Fuck. Rescue the princess, slay the princess. Rescue the princess, slay the princess. Rescue the princess, slay the princess. Rescue the
No.
princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh. The smitten is saying that we'll kill ourselves. if oh my god.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand.
What
through her
the
fingers.
fuck?
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Guys, what if like I did find the good ending? What if this is the good ending?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Okay.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think we might have gotten the good ending. I think we're gonna marry her and run off into the distance, and the narrator is gonna just stop bothering me.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
I think we win. I think we win. I think we win.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
There's this guy's evil.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, is that a threat?
You know what we'll do if you try it.
Exactly.
You're going to regret this.
I am not.
What do we do now?
We leave. What do you want to do? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we do next. Okay, so I feel I'm gonna go with what do you want to do?
Guess. End the world?
No.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh, she's so
She
sweet.
doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Yeah, what if, yeah.
So gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
This guy's like calling me out. I'm sorry. I am like that, okay? Like, someone could tell me something and I know I'm super naive in that sense. And I'm super gullible at times, not always. But like, I don't know who to trust. And what's wrong in trusting someone who's trying to like be nice to you? Like, why is that such a bad thing? Why shouldn't I trust her? Why should I trust the narrator over the princess? Every ending that I've had thus far has not been great. Anytime we've not had a good ending with the princess has been when we've wronged her. So maybe this is the good ending.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
And?
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
She looks so sweet.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
She's so cute. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't think she knows what she wants to do, but I'm gonna dig a little bit more.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh. Why did the music change?
She can't just want to make us happy.
Well, why not?
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us. I think I'm gonna say, if you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Did you hear the? Did you guys hear this change in the music?
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire...
I think we picked the good one, guys.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Listen, love saves the world, okay?
You and the princess walk up the stairs,
look at
hand
us.
in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I'm not gonna listen to the smitten because...
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Yes, I think you
Of course
can.
you can.
I think you
believe in
can.
her, right? Nobody is leaving this basement.
Who the fuck keeps locking me here? Yeah, I think you've got this. I think she's got this.
Okay, let me try.
I think she's got this. I mean, she's kind of like part monster, right? So she's got this.
The princess tries the handle. And... lock clicks. And the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I told you she could do it.
I'm a genius.
You
I'm
and
a
the princess
genius.
Make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Two options, right? One option is that we leave with her, and the world ends. The other option is that we stay here and she kills us because she's upset with us. All we need to be happy as each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving. Am I a wuss if I choose the first option? I'm very risk averse. I am extremely risk averse. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna go with the first one.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Oh god, I fucked up. I think I fucked up. I think she's gonna kill me.
Wait. Why would she say that?
I think she's gonna kill me.
Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
I think she's gonna kill me.
We not enough for her?
I think she's gonna kill me.
She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Should I just say nothing? I'm just gonna say nothing.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. What did she just say? What did she just say? What did she just say to me? What? Oh my god.
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this, but she can't be unhappy about staying with us. I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No, it has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here.
We've gone insane.
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards
Oh my
your
god.
chest.
No.
Then... What?
No.
No, you absolutely do not do that.
No. No.
Oh, but I
Oh
do.
no. Oh no.
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Great.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know
Oh
she wants.
no. Oh no. That's romantic. You know, I would go for a guy like this, but anyway.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
Fucking crazy ass bitch.
It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Epilogue.